West Ham United 2, Manchester United nil. Another goalless match for Manchester United. 3 matches in a row in the Premier League, they haven't scored a goal. 0 against Bournemouth, 0 at Anfield, and now 0 again at London Stadium. It was an absolutely atrocious game of football, to be really honest. A poor game by both sides, but one side had Bowen, Kudus and Pekota. The quality in the end showed. Other side had the chances, but they did not have the quality, the confidence, and to be really honest, it was mid-table clash at best. That's how bad the both sides were. And the same old problem with Manchester United. Garnacho should have made it 1-0 around 30 minutes and the game could have been different. But he's a young kid right now. He still has to develop a lot in his game. But he has to start regularly because Marcus Rashford has been pathetic this season. His attitude has been absolutely awful as well. Anthony, again, has he been signed for 90 million for his defensive contribution? Because attackingly, I don't see anything from the guy. And again, this falls on the manager for signing him for 90 million. When on the other hand, Kudus showed everyone what a right winger really is. And Højlund, now everybody's going to laugh at Højlund. See, I'm a neutral. I can easily come and laugh at Højlund, but I feel for the guy. I really feel for the guy, man. Having 14 touches in a game, not being given anything on his plate, any chances, and you're going to blame him. The boy is talented. He has a raw ability, but he doesn't even get one chance to score in the game. Against Liverpool, he had one chance. Against Bournemouth, he had no chance. Again today, he was offered absolutely nothing from the Manchester United creativity today. He was absolutely offered nothing. And then he gets a lot of blame that he's not doing well. But what is he supposed to do? Bruno was absolutely man-marked by Edson Alvarez and Ward-Prowse. And yes, he's still a captain, you expect better. But again, there was no support from the wingers as well. You go on to the midfield structure of Erik Ten Hag, and again, you have to question him. Like Mino left alone, McTominay, Bruno absolutely going forward. No structure, no creativity, no understanding. And again, it was the same old. Mino for me really played well for the first 45-60 minutes, but then he made a really poor error. But that happens. He's a young boy. You need to go with him with patience. But he has shown enough signs that he's going to be a big future star for Manchester United. Garnacho has also shown signs that he could be a good future star. But these are young players right now. The other players, the senior players, are not just stepping up. Luke Shaw for me had a fine game for Manchester United. Defensively, they were not that bad, to be honest. But when you go 70-80 minutes and there's no ounce of attacking quality, at some point the defenders will crumble. And in the end, they did. Now, West Ham showed the quality with Lucas Pekota making that pass for Bowen, him finishing it. That was a lucky finish in the end. And then Kudus, yes, Mino made a mistake, but he saw that finish from Kudus. Exquisite finish. That was a wonderful finish, which I think right now, bar you can say somewhat Bruno Fernandes, no one is capable of pulling that off. And that was a difference. West Ham are an absolutely poor Premier League side when it comes to playing football. They just a counter attack or nothing, and that was their plan today. Manchester, on the other hand, right now have no structure. Yes, they have injuries as well. You don't have to take sympathy to that, but at least the manager can show some structure. And today again, it was not that. And in the end, Bowen, Kudus, and Pekota's attacking quality got them away in this match with the victory because they were also very poor as well, and that should even hurt Ten Hag and Manchester United more. And again, where do Manchester United go from here? They now have to play Aston Villa at home. And I think at home, if they don't do well in this game, it's going to be toxic for them and it's going to be a big problem for them. On Erik Ten Hag, see, I will not lie, on this channel when they lost to Bournemouth, I said he has to be given more time and patience. Manager changing is not going to help Manchester United, and I stand by it still. But at Liverpool, he went, he put a defensive structure, and I think United players fought for the shirt and they got the point. Today, even I can't even say they did not try. They just did not have the ability for that today. That was a problem. Against Liverpool, it was easy. One team was attacking relentlessly, you defended, well done. Today, you were playing another poor footballing team, a mid-table clash at best, and you got beaten away. That was a problem. Now with Erik Ten Hag, one thing I will say as a neutral is it does need to improve his style of play of football, and that is a bit of a problem that has to go on his head. Anthony is his signing, so again that has to fall to him. I still believe sacking him is not going to be any solution. There are no great managers in the market right now. Graham Potter is not at the level of Ten Hag, I'm being very honest with you, and you have to give Graham Potter 2-3 years to inculcate his philosophy. And what's happening right now is a poor running Manchester United under the Glazers, poorly run club, and that is the biggest problem. Now with Sir Jim, nobody knows how they're going to run. Nobody can judge them right now. They have to be given their chance. But at the moment, they have been so poorly run by Glazers that changing the manager is not going to get them in the right track. I think there's no benefit in sacking Ten Hag right now. Aston Villa game is just 3 days away. For me, the thing is that Sir Jim should come now. They should be given the chance to evaluate the situation, to see the manager they want, and United should not rush in a decision. Yes, for me, if they lose to Aston Villa and then they lose another game with FA Cup weekend and Premier League breaks in between, that's where you can sack the manager if you want, and you have 15-16 days to prepare for it. But lastly, I will only say I don't think there's any manager in the market right now who can really improve them. Ten Hag was a very hot prospect at Ajax, and now you see how he's struggling. It is not just a Ten Hag problem; it is an overall Manchester United problem, the overall structural problem, which is just now not improving for Manchester United. And another poor defeat, and a defeat that is not surprising against another poor side, West Ham. And that's the way the mid-table Premier League clashes are going. Chelsea are poor, United are poor, West Ham are poor, Brighton are poor. In terms of Brighton are overachieving, but in terms of the way they are going right now, they're poor, and that's the way the mid-table clashes are gonna go right now. So West Ham 2, Manchester United nil. Hopefully you like my post-match reaction. Please like, please subscribe, and let me know your opinion on Manchester United in the comment section.